Hello, second graders. Mrs. Lee here with geometry lesson number 4. Today, we are focusing on perimeter. Your IXL practice area on perimeter is V1. Perimeter is the distance around an object. Let's go to Brain Pop Jr. to learn more.
The rabbits keep stealing our vegetables, Moby. We should build a fence around our class garden. First, we'll need to figure out the perimeter. What is perimeter? The perimeter is the total distance around something. You can think of the perimeter as an outline around something. The lines in the grass show the perimeter of the soccer field. The fences show the perimeter of each piece of land. The map shows the perimeter of each state. But you can also find the perimeter of small things, like my notebook. Good question, Moby. How do you find the perimeter? You can find the perimeter of a shape or figure by adding the lengths of all of its sides. Each side of this packet of seeds is 10 centimeters long. To find the perimeter, add the lengths together. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. You can skip count by 10 to find the sum. 10, 20, 30, 40. The perimeter is 40 centimeters. Let's find the perimeter of the carrot section of the garden. To find the perimeter, add the lengths together. 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5. I know it's a long number sentence, so that's why I add the easier numbers first. Let's see. 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So now I add 4 plus 3 plus 5. I know 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. The perimeter of the carrot section is 12 feet. It's helpful to break up long number sentences into smaller ones to help you add. What's the perimeter of this shape? Add the lengths together to find out. 3 plus 5 plus 7. I know that 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. So the perimeter of the shape is 15 centimeters. Figuring out the perimeter can help you build or design things. We want to build a fence that goes around our class garden. What's the perimeter of the garden? I know our class garden is 6 feet wide and 4 feet long. Add up all of the measurements to find the perimeter. 6 plus 4 plus 6 plus 4. I know that 6 plus 4 makes 10. So now I add 10 plus 10. That's equal to 20. The perimeter of the garden is 20 feet. Since we know the perimeter, we can figure out how much fencing we need to put around it. Then we can keep the rabbits out. Nice Nice fence, Moby. I don't think any rabbits will get in our garden now. But I don't think we can get in either.
All right, second graders. That certainly gave us a little more idea of perimeter. Now let's look at a couple of practice perimeter problems right here. So we have two rectangles. And in this bigger rectangle, we have the length being 9, and we know that 9 and 9 is 18 because we know our doubles. And then 18 plus 10, because we've got 5 plus 5 is 10, so 18 and 10 is 28. So the perimeter around the larger rectangle is going to be 28 centimeters. On the smaller rectangle, it's 6 centimeters long here. 6 and 6 is 12, plus 3 is 15, plus 3 more is 18. So 18 centimeters for the smaller rectangle. So let us go further into practice today. We are going to go to Seesaw, and you are going to click on this link right here. And when you do, you are going to get your very own GeoBoard. And your GeoBoard is going to give you an opportunity to make squares and rectangles and then determine the perimeter. So you're going to take your elastics. I'm going to do a real simple one here to give you an example. And I am going to say that my little square that I'm making right here, I am going to say it has a perimeter of 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be one figure. So let's go back to the directions on our seesaw. So you are going to go to Seesaw, and you are going to make 3 different sized polygons. Polygons with right angles only, and that is going to be because that's going to work best for you with perimeter. And you are going to label the length of each side and create an equation that describes the perimeter of each shape. So mine that I just showed you would be 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 4. And you can screenshot your creation and upload your screenshot. You can also use the microphone to explain whether you created a rectangle or a square, and tell us about it and add it to your journal. So that is what we are doing for perimeter practice today. We have some IXL practice as well as this fun perimeter practice on Seesaw. Have a great day, second graders.